Okay. Hi, I'm JP. I play a lot of Factorio. I've got probably about 1,400 or 1,500 hours logged in game, and I thought I would do a brief little video series on this factory I'm working on right now. One or two people were interested in me showing it to them, so I thought I would put this all together. This map has like 140, maybe 150 hours invested into it. It is a rail world map. I have lots of little separate kind of sections of this factory segregated by function and output, each with one, maybe two products that they're actually building. I wanted to do a 100 science per minute sort of mini-megabase, if that makes sense. I saw some very impressive megabase builds after I had, launched the rocket for the first time, and I kind of wanted to keep playing the game and seeing where I could take it. I kept running into problems where expanding my production was very difficult for... Basically, I had built myself into corners and couldn't really upgrade a lot of my production. So I decided to go with this sort of modular factory concept. And I like crashing into cliff sides, apparently. The only mods I'm using are something called Landfill Plus, which lets you pick up landfill squares that you've dropped down, because... not being able to do that is a pretty permanent way to mess yourself up. And something called cargo ships, which I'm actually not really using a whole lot in this game as of yet. It just gives you these tankers and these cargo ships and gives you these offshore oil deposits that you can build little offshore oil drilling platforms if you care to. I haven't really done any of that in this map as of yet. Like I said, I have all these sort of discrete little mini factories or plants or sections segregated by function. That way you can see over here, this is one for, whoops, there's the autosave. There's one for the blue science, the chemical science. If I want more chemical science, I can just build more chemical science plants at this one location and ship them by train to my laboratory, and that makes things a lot easier in order to increase my production of a single commodity without rerouting tons of belts and moving entire subsections of factory around at great effort and frustration and expense. The only out-of-game tools I'm using are web-based things. One is called Factorio Calculator. I'm pretty sure if you Google search it, you can find it without a lot of difficulty. Another thing is the Factorio cheat sheet. Again, you can Google search for that, find it. It's very helpful. One is kind of a guide. The other is kind of like a spreadsheet that helps you. Instead of programming your own entire spreadsheet in Excel, it does a lot of the back end. It's already done for you. It's very convenient. It's very helpful. I like it a lot. I'm really not an expert on Factorio, even though I've played a ton of it. I actually really suck at it. There's probably better ways to do all of what I've done, and quite a bit of what I've done is ripped off of, other people's blueprint books that they've shared on the internet. In particular, Catherine of Sky is where I got my uranium enrichment build from. It's slightly modified, but the same kind of concept. And other folks. I hope that if you are into Factorio or thinking of getting into Factorio, then this guide is helpful for you in some kind of a way. Enjoy.